Pokémon cards, are they nostalgia in a binder or a black hole for your wallet? Whether you're a lifelong collector or someone who just ripped open your first booster, today we're diving into the good, the bad, and the crazy part of collecting Pokemon cards. There's a lot to love, a few things to watch out for, and plenty of stories to share. So we're going to start with the good stuff. Pokemon cards are more than just a game. They're literally mini artworks. From dazzling holographics to cozy, cute designs, there's something for everyone. And the variety, absolutely insane. Charizard alone, at the time of making this video, has 197 different cards, according to websites like pkmn.gg. That's nearly 200 ways to show off your love for one Pokemon. Number two, we've got endless variety in how you can collect. This is what makes collecting truly special. You can approach it however you want. Some people stick to vintage sets like Base Set, Jungle, or Fossil. Within those, you've got first editions, shadowless versions, unlimited print runs, all with different price points and scarcity, which some are becoming very scarce. Other people like to go modern. Sets like Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon 151, or Crown Zenith from Sword and Shield. Some try and chase complete sets. Others want Pikachu or Eevee cards. You could collect full art trainers or reverse holos. It's your journey, which is what's good about it. One of the most talked about sets lately is Pokemon 151, which focuses entirely on the Gen 1 roster. It's both nostalgic and modernised, perfect for old fans and new collectors alike. I myself have been going after this set and only need 6 more cards. Completing a modern set feels quite rewarding, especially with all the stunning artwork and special variants that you can get these days. Want to collect all the cards from every set ever released? That's a massive challenge. Do you prefer to collect only Pokemon like Gengar or Gardevoir? That's perfectly valid and rewarding route too. Some people even focus solely on promo cards or cards exclusive to events and tournaments. The possibilities are endless and there's no right way to do it. The nostalgia is real for most of us who started collecting now. A lot of us started in the late 90s or early 2000s. We're in our late 20s, 30s or even 40s nowadays. And for many, collecting again is like reconnecting with childhood memories. Whether you've never stopped or recently got back into it thanks to the reprints like Pokemon 151 or your kids, nostalgia is a powerful driver. There's something magical about holding a card you used to trade on the playground. Another reason is easy storage, for singles at least. Unlike many hobbies, Pokemon card collecting can be space efficient. Binders can hold up to 1,000 cards and be stored on a single shelf. That's potentially thousands of dollars of value neatly packed into a small space. If you live in an apartment or a shared house, this makes the hobby incredibly practical, space-wise. Now, if you collect sealed product, storage becomes a whole different beast. I've seen collectors with entire garages filled with booster boxes and ETBs. Some never open them, holding them as investments. Others crack them open on special occasions. It's always a push and pull. Do you open that one ETB for fun, or keep it sealed because you know its value will only rise? Let's talk investment. Yes, Pokemon collecting can make you money if you know what you're doing. Some people invest massively, buying product they enjoy, but don't plan to open it. Others specifically buy it to flip later. A perfect example is sets like Evolving Skies, which skyrocket in value, so if you bought them, you've done really, really well. Or vintage sealed boxes, and if you manage to keep one from your childhood, you're probably absolutely rolling it now and you're sitting on gold. The community itself, whether you're joining Facebook groups, Reddit threads, Discord servers, or watching live streams, there's a vibrant, passionate community around Pokemon cards. You can trade, chat, learn, or just share your pulls. Some of my favourite moments have come from online chats or meeting people at card shows. It's not just a hobby, it's a social circle. Many collectors, including myself, really focus on the art. There are some stunning pieces out there. Cards that look like paintings, sketches, or watercolours. Some illustrators like Mitsuhiro Arita or Naoki Saito have developed cult followings. Collecting for that art alone is a fulfilling pursuit. People like collecting their artwork. It's a hobby that grows with you as you mature. Your approach to the hobby matures too. Maybe you go from ripping booster packs as a teen to investing in sealed cases. Maybe you start grading cards. Maybe you get your kids into collecting. This hobby can evolve with your life. That's something very few hobbies can offer. Okay, let's start and have a look at the bad side of Pokemon. Let's start with the obvious one, and that's scalpers. These are the folks who buy out entire stocks on release day and try to flip it on eBay and other sites for profit. New sets like Prismatic Evolutions, Journey Together, and Destined Rivals are especially affected by scalpers. And the result of that is that casual collectors and kids can't find product without paying inflated prices. Number two, prices can be ridiculous even without scalpers. Some products are just priced insanely. Prismatic Evolutions, for instance, nearly doubled in price at release. And while I don't highly blame local card shops, they often pay high wholesale prices. It still stings when a booster box costs more than a video game console. Sometimes it can feel like gambling. Here's the honest truth. Opening packs is a form of gambling. There's a rush, a thrill, but also a risk. You might rip through 10 packs, but pull nothing but bulk. Meanwhile, online creators rip hundreds of packs trying to chase a single card. I watched someone spend $20,000, I think it was dollars, trying to pull the Umbreon from Prismatic, and they got it in the end, but that card is worth $1,500. So it's just not worth it, and it's not a great return in the end. And it's easy to get addicted. That thrill that we just talked about, it can get out of hand. One pack becomes 10, then 20, and before you know it, you're spending more than you planned. And with influencers showing off massive openings, it's easy to feel like you need to keep up. You don't. Enjoy the hobby within your limits and pace yourself. Getting your hand on products can be a nightmare. Some places get plenty of stock, and others barely get any. Online restocks disappear in seconds. If you're not refreshing your browser constantly, you miss out. Kids, for example, are getting priced out. With prices rising and parents seeing cards as an unnecessary luxury, younger fans often get left out. And that is a real shame, because some of the best parts of this hobby are rooted in childhood joy. So there you have it, the highs and lows, joys, frustrations, and fire pulls from Pokemon collecting. It's a hobby that can bring tons of excitement, but also some real world headaches. Still, for many of us, the good far outweighs the bad. If you felt seen during this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. What's your dream card right now? Or tell me your best pull ever. I've got more content coming your way. Pack openings, card art deep dives, investment breakdowns, and collector Q&As. So stay tuned and happy collecting.